Islam? What do you know about Islam? They kill people. We understand that many people have the idea that Muslims kill people, but this is really not what Islam is all about. This is a misrepresentation of Islam. Will you allow me to give you some understanding of Islam to help correct that impression that you have? Thank you very much.
See? Which one is better? Over here by the garbage, is that the place to teach them about Islam? So you gotta be thinking, okay, is this the appropriate time for me to give it out? Is this the appropriate time? Somebody just came out the bar, and they're drinking their alcohol, and they're drunk. Right? Pretend like you're walking like that. Yo, Mikey, man, let me tell you about Islam. Is this the time to tell him that now? He's drunk. He's drunk. Should I tell him about that now? Should I tell him about Islam now? Is this the best time to talk to him? So it's not the best time. It's not the best time. So how about this? How about we do this? How about we do this? Come on. Come on, brother. This is Mikey, right? Yo, Mikey, man, you're drunk. You need to be right home, man. Hold on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Lay down here, man. All right. All right, man. Now, the next day, I'm going to go and check on Mikey, see if he's all right. Now, he'll listen to me. I can come back and talk to him about Islam. Okay? But I helped him out. And the last one, we talked about the time, we talked about the place, and we talked about the people. So, you guys are, you all right? You all right? Are you all right? You okay, brother? Are you thirsty? Who here is thirsty? Who's thirsty? Okay. Shh. You have to have what they call al-hirs. Al-hirs al-marifat al-nas. You have to be concerned about the people. You want to give down to the people on the street? Some people, they may need an aspirin, they may need some food or some soup, or they may need some clothes or a pair of shoes or a place to sleep. How can you tell them about Allah and His Messenger when they have some issues that they need to be taken care of first? If I was bleeding right now, my arm is bleeding, then I'll save us from that. What's the thing that I need right now? Care. I need to stop the blood. Someone has to stop the blood, then they can listen to me. So you have to care for the people. Here's my question here. Anybody, any sister can tell me what ibadah is? What is ibadah? Ibadah.
Worshipping Allah.
Okay, worshiping Allah. Okay, here's the question. Is ibadah or is da'wah a form of ibadah? So, does everybody have to do it or just some people? Convey from me, even if you know one ayah. I'm going to ask Sheikh Mutahir. Sheikh Mutahir, would you say, brother, that when you gave the water to the brothers, that's a form of da'wah?
Absolutely. It's most definitely a form of doubt because we're showing care and concern for the person and what they need. Alhamdulillah.
So now what we want to do, we want to do a little skit for you guys. A skit. No, another skit. Yeah, wait a second. We're going to show you a real scenario of the Sheikh giving me down. But you have to wait a minute. Everybody look over there to that side. I'll make my changes.
outside.
Yo, bro, what's up?
How you doing, Slim?
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you too, man.
I'm seeing you around.
Yeah, I've been in the street
What's going on out there? Everything okay?
making big money out there, brother.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen that a lot of us in the street making big money and not here no more. You know?
Yeah,
You
that's
heard about Joseph the prisoner?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Mike got killed last week. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that too.
What do you think about that?
Well, I ain't gonna go out like that, man. I'm smart and I'm intelligent.
I'm sure you are. And that's why I wanted to talk with you because I appreciate your intelligence. And I'd like to share something with you that I found to be very beneficial for me. See, because I don't want you to go out like that either. And I think what I have to share with you will just save you from that possibility. Can I ask you a question? Why are you here? You don't know.
Have a good time.
That's a good thing. But you know what? You're not alone. There are many, many people walk the earth today that don't have a clue of why they're here, what their purpose is. You have this hat on, right? It's a nice hat, man. I love it. Back, it's a nice back. Does it have a purpose?
Yeah, it's to cover my head from the sun.
All right. That's a good answer. What would happen if you didn't have that hat on?
Well, my afro wouldn't show. I wouldn't be able to make it look good.
And the reason why I'm asking you this question is because just like this hat has a purpose, and this shirt has a purpose, you also have a purpose. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes. And I want to share with you what we as Muslims have learned to be our purpose. Because if you don't know your purpose, then you will be used by any and everybody. And just like when this wears out, what do you do with it? When it's no longer able to cover your head and protect you from the rays of the sun, what do you do with it? It's no good.
Throw it away.
So imagine you not ever knowing your purpose. What would happen?
I would be lost.
You would be lost, and others would use you for their purpose. And that's why we got the problem that we have in society. So I'm here to share with you that our purpose is a great one that has been given to us by the Creator of the heavens and the earth. You believe in God?
You mean the great architect of everything?
Yes. So you believe in God. You have some understanding of the Creator of this magnificent existence.
I believe.
Alhamdulillah.
I believe somebody put all this together.
We say praise to Allah. That same one that created everything that is at our disposal to our benefit is the one that has given you the purpose in life. Would you like to know what He has made to be your purpose and my purpose and the purpose of everything in existence? And that is to worship Him alone without partners. To worship Him alone without partners. It doesn't mean that you got to spend all of your time in prayer, all of your time in fasting or giving charity, but it means that you have to live your life in complete obedience, surrender and submission to His will.
Oh, it's kind of like me having to be a servant to the king.
Why not? Because if your King is generous and gives us, you see, everything that we need, doesn't He deserve our service and obedience? What you doing later on today?
Well, I was going to watch the game, but really the
Why don't
game...
you come to my house and we maybe break some bread together and talk a little bit more about it?
All right.
Look forward to seeing you. Come out at 6 o'clock. All right.
Thank you so much.
Sure, my pleasure. Look forward to seeing you.
Now, our chef, Barakallahu Fikum, he spends many hours working in the jails, going in the street, any opportunity that he gets to go and give dawah to the people, or if he looks to see that the people are interested in Islam, do you think the Sheikh just says, you know what, I got a headache today, man, I'm not going to do no dawah, man. I'm going to just sit on the side like this and chill out. You think the Sheikh does that? You think the Sheikh does that?
No.
The Sheikh is a serious guy. He gets up and he works every day. Did Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam take any days off from the dawah? Huh? Did he? Maybe. Every day the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave dawah. Every single day. So brothers and sisters, kun, say kun, kun, da'ayun. Sisters say kun, da'ayun. Be a caller. Be a caller. We all have to give dawah. We all have to be people that are servants of Allah, spreading the message. Inshallah ta'ala, I'd like to hand it back to my older brother in Islam, who I love tremendously, to my brother Mutahir, to conclude the program and say a few more words with you like that.
I love this brother so much. I haven't seen him in many years. He's from Toronto. He lives in Toronto. I first had the opportunity to meet him. And I have to tell you, I borrowed something from you that I hope you don't mind. It's a very, very wonderful phrase. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you use it too. And that phrase was, the sooner, the better. The sooner, the better. You ever heard that? Someone tell you, the sooner the better, right? Well, he said, the sooner, the better. Alhamdulillah. As you have seen, we wanted this to be a very, very interactive process whereby we involve you, because the dawah is something that is very, very important. And oftentimes in learning, we do our best learning when we engage and participate in the process, more so than just sitting and listening and what have you. Because oftentimes, many of you, when you leave here, you will leave forgetting maybe 50 to 75% of what we've talked about, but you will remember that involvement that you had in this workshop on the street dawah. I want to just encourage you to not be intimidated by going out into the public and giving the dawah, whatever format you may choose to do so, whether it be going in the park or going door to door, giving out flyers, standing at the grocery store. I remember the very first time that I learned about what I thought was Islam many, many years ago, back in the 1960s. That was before many of you even thought of by your parents. Back in the 1960s, we here in America did not know much about real Islam. We did not know true Islam. And all that we heard about was what was being taught by a man whose name was Elijah Muhammad and his leading follower, Malcolm X. But we saw them standing on the corners and selling newspapers, and this attracted my attention. Well, alhamdulillah, later on, we came to know that this was not Islam, but it pointed us in the direction to find real Islam. Now today, our deen is under grave attack. Brothers and sisters, young men, you have to be very, very aware of the fact that our deen, al-Islam, is under a grave attack. And you all, being the ones to come after us, are going to have to prepare yourselves to defend all this attack against Islam. Because believe me, the enemies of Islam are doing all they can. They're pulling out all the stops to misrepresent Islam. Do you know that there's a bus in New York City right now? This is a form of street dawah. Check this out. A form of street dawah. There's a bus that they have in New York City. And on the side of this bus, it says, looking for a way out of Islam, call this number. Check that out. Can you imagine that? They're doing this right now. On the highways in South Carolina, there's a big